I'll tell you guys something right now. So the thing that I wanted to tell you guys is I feel like everyone that plays this game goes through the same process. I guarantee you, if you were to look at a focus group of like 100 people that play the game, it's always the same. You have the runs where you try to like be, I guess, like normal and try to see what happens your first two, and then after that you try your hand at love, and then when that doesn't work, you try your hand at killing her. That's what we need to do now. We need to kill her and see what happens. It's the only way. It's like we did everything and now we need to try it. Don't kill her. I know what you mean. It's like I know what you mean, but at the same time you don't know what I mean. You know what I mean? That's the thing that you have to understand. Alright, let's go. Soundly continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short... Oh, we're not going to go... The interior of the cabin...
Take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Is it just me, or like, her voice didn't sound like that before?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking.
I didn't think
into
that would
her
actually
heart.
happen like that.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. Of course, I'm not sure. I feel like she has to. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not sure.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
I really don't think you should do that.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
Wait, what was that? You know what that was.
That was the sound of a heartbeat,
Followed by another. And another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort.
Wait, so she was still alive?
Fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The razor? We never got to the razor?
You're on a path in the wood. You're here.
Well, let me say this.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. This whole thing's a crock of shit.
Voice of the cheated!
Stab us again. Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed. Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us. Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Proceed to the cabin, whatever.
A warning. She will... He couldn't be... We know what to look out for this. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I'm curious to see what the cabin's gonna look like this time.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Instead of saying something about the mirror, what if I just went to the mirror?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Yeah, and then nothing
You reach for...
happens.
There was a mirror. Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
I'm not gonna take the blade this
We're really
time.
doing this without a weapon. You know she has one, right?
I have an idea for this time.
Once again, I'd like to remind you that she's unarmed. But you're right. This would be a lot.
So what I want to try this time is I want to try like reasoning
Hope you know
with
what
her.
you're doing. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
It doesn't sound that bad.
She thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. Exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. I don't have a weapon. Isn't that a sign of goodwill? We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do it again. I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be God. Remember after you died? What if we're both so each other? I was sent here to stop from running the world, and you killed me last time we're coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Nobody has to die. What are you going to do? Follow you out? I don't have a weapon. Isn't that a sign of goodwill?
Yes! Yes, of course! Haven't you seen that I've only been nice to you since you got here?
Has she? Her words have been fine, but her general attitude's been weird and extremely...
Yeah, but the reason why her attitude has been that way was because I killed her.
Counts. This shouldn't even be a question. She absolutely has not been nice to you.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Bro, come on. I give you the chance to be honest.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Average 2024 interaction.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are
Like,
working
the thing
together,
is, I
but
just
aren't you
wanted to
listening
get her
her?
to admit
She's
it.
obviously
I just want to
lying
get her
through
to admit
teeth.
it.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
But that's exactly what happens if you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yeah, actually.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence.
No, I just want to get her to a point where it's like, we're both willing to say, look, it happened, let's be honest.
It would be
Prove it.
so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
Show me your arms.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
Oh?
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have!
It's between her
practically zero.
cheeks? How can it be between her cheeks? She's talking. What if we're both being honest with each other?
That doesn't sound like me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab
Dude, I
us.
just want her to
Get
be
close to
honest.
her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who has the capacity to quickly arm himself? You do. So stop second-guessing yourself, go upstairs, take the blade, and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
What if you're hiding in somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Dude, if I can't
Her
reason
smile
with her, I'll
drops
have
for
to
a
kill her.
moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, There's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
Nobody has to die.
Of course not. At least not now, because you're here to save me. But you'll have to come close.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still
my
figuring out
God.
our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No. I have my dignity. Fine, then we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Okay, is there anything I can say? I know you're mad, but we need to let bygones be bygones.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
What if she doesn't stab me, though?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should
Okay,
just come
guys.
over here and... Okay, I'm bored now.
Wait, what?
She's bored?
What does she mean she's bored?
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. Shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. So
What the fuck?!
of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for
Oh
a
my
moment.
god, thank god I didn't approach. I would have literally died. Wait, guys, I'm literally unlocking a secret fucking ending.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. That won't stop us from trying. Run, 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 run! You sprint for the stairs, but I wasn't exaggerating when I said she
my
was
God,
running
what
at you
the
with
fuck?
a terrifying speed you couldn't hope to outpace. We don't make it, do we? No. You feel her blade...
I mean, the thing is, I feel like no matter what I die there. There's literally no way out.
I'm going to kill you now.
Oh, okay.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What the fuck? Chapter 3, no way out. I mean, the
On a
one...
path in the woods.
What the fuck am I at?
That. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Bro, this guy's pissed.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't
Wait,
that
this guy can
pathetic?
talk?
Who holds the cards now? Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun.
Is this fun for you? It's not fun for me. I don't like being sliced to
Voice of the
pieces.
Broken?
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Wait, why are there
This
4
is our
voices?
Third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is down to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted.
But why do we have 4 voices now?
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure.
Oh,
Take the
shit.
blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be
Oh, wait, this
difficult
guy's
to
literally
resist and
fucking
save
like-
the world without a weapon. And then we throw it out the window. What? That blade is the only edge we have. We are not. Fortunately for the rest
wait.
of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world, Yes, that is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like
So my voices can just control me now.
You were the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things. What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it.
You're all so mad at each other. I'm just going to sit here quietly in the corner. You can be the ones to figure out what to do.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Wait, can't he order us to look in the mirror?
Walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. You make your way to the
Oh, I
door
can
at the
actually
end
make
of
a
the
choice
room,
this time.
stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Oh.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door.
Yeah, of course, it just goes away.
Creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, whatever it has must be real good. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
As your body tumbles onto the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view, wryly smiling at you from a distance.
Okay.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny! That's a joke! I'm going to kill you now.
What?
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea.
That was you!
I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this.
Wait, did she actually kill me here?
Since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that. I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window.
This is why we've already lost. Can't even stop bickering with ourselves. How are we supposed to beat her without a weapon? She's so sharp.
Your internal bickering is cut
Oh
short by
my
the wet sound
God.
of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the
Jesus Christ.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What we doing?
We're fighting her, we're going to peel. She has swords for arms and we don't, we're panicking. We're gonna let her stab us. She can't hurt us, so we don't let ourselves feel of it. I'm going to try flirting with her. That's actually not a bad idea.
Now that is an interesting move. Interesting? It's disgusting. No, don't try romancing the princess. She wants
I mean,
to
just
kill
because a
you.
girl wants to kill you doesn't necessarily mean she doesn't like you.
If you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yes.
Of course we do. I'm into it. The one making the decisions is into it. Are you not? I don't think so. I don't know. I could go either way, honestly.
She doesn't want us.
Shut up!
You're just saying that because you want her to be into you.
I know. I thought I was being obvious.
I didn't want to kill him, but I don't know how gorgeous you are. I just feel like I really get you. I like your monster. Maybe we can actually solve our date. Are you buying me Derby for impaling me, South? Give her the look. Oh my god, yes! Okay, guys. The guys, listen. If you ever want to rizz up a girl, wait. Literally, you just hit her with that face, bro. Instantly, I'm telling you, the look. One second. The look is better than any sentences you could ever try producing. Give her the look. Watch.
The look.
Yeah, the best flirts know how to flirt without saying anything.
Yes, watch. Look.
Right? You flash the princess the look, and a rosy blush rushes.
I told you! Yes! I told you! I'm telling you guys, the look works! It works! It works!
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Oh, be damned, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Unless she stabs and kills me right now.
Still going to kill you. But now we could both enjoy a mutual romantic
Oh,
text to the
well,
murder.
that fucking sucks.
Or not.
At least she likes us. I've never been liked.
Chat type 1 if you know what voice of the broken means.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks, the princess closes the distance between you and skewers you. Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters?
Holy shit, Smitten is back.
She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah, we'd know if we died. Right? You're on it. No, you're in it. Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead.
Wait, is this the end of the game?
Dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? I don't actually know how to answer that question. I think he means how many times have we died? Yes, that. Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
I haven't. It's 4.
Well, 4 on this run. In total, like maybe 16,
No
17?
wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We'll win her heart eventually.
Oh, so I need to get more voices.
Come on, show me something new.
Come on, Wrestler! I got this shit. Oh. Wait, I can't? Oh, think up something better. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again.
None of
Jesus
this is
Christ.
working. Think.
Who's this?
She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you. More noise isn't helping. It's just making it harder to focus. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging. She skewers you.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. We don't even have a weapon. Yeah, some clod threw it out the window. Again, that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
So is she perma-killing me?
See? We lasted a little longer. Barely. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something.
So she's
Can't
just
you feel it?
perma-killing me.
Fine. One last time. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Yep. When you're having an argument, chat, just know that the best thing you can do is try appealing to reason.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Wait, chapter 4! Wait, we've never gotten to a chapter 4 before.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin. Take it from here. No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe. A sick, sick joke. If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it. That's what I've been telling you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel. Yeah, mind over matter. Who needs violence when you have love? Who needs love when you've mastered yourself?
Holy shit, Master Yi,
Who
dude.
needs anything when we don't matter?
Well, boys, are we ready? There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. Narrator?
We heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's fine. I'll just shut up then.
Dude, fuck
This whole
me.
thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care. Just want to see how this ends. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
A present!
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Gwen's big secret.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
I don't think I can fix her.
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Yes! Behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. I'd say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all just
What just happened?
Empty your mind.
It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act as a princess approaches, instead of allowing her to crash against her form, and there's simply nothing for her to crash against. She swings at you, but there never really was a you to swing at.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
She thinks again, and this time she hits something or something hits her. She looks down confused as her arm bends and folds upon itself.
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
She hurls herself at you, but as she does, her metal body bends outward, the very contact with what you are, repelling her to the point of destruction. The din of shrieking metal subsides, and something small and delicate falls into your hand. It's her heart. It beats gently, calmly in your palm. None of the word is spoken. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
The last run. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator and wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No. Their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are going to finally have answers. He does, I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If this is the last stage for completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you. The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Guys, I think it's time.
I will be here, waiting for you.
It's time for the love
You're
run.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Have you considered maybe the only reason she's going to the world is because she's locked up at the end of the world?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat. We're not going to go ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
The blade isn't for killing her.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No way, why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
No, but that's
blade.
for you.
Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do.
Shut up.
We talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Drop
The
it.
blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I'm not. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far...
Oh, shit. We've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Do you have any ideas?
Wow, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Wait, what if I was the one
Stuck
to cut her
in there
fucking
for
arm
sure
off
we'd
this
be
time?
nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock.
Wait, why is it the same thing as earlier? I thought it would be different.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
Why'd you do that? It had to be done.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even...
Trust me, I had to do it.
It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade, slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon. Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got. You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. We can still turn this around. You steel your resolve and take another step towards the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What was that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun. You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No.
But you don't have the time to worry over her words. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Adversary.
You're on a path in the wood. You're hit.
Shut up.
Oh, she will lie? Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
I know what
Are
this
you
guy
sure
means.
about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will. Crystal, let's just get on with it already. The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Well, since you already killed each other, we might as well take the blade. I'm not going to bother approaching the mirror, though. It's not going to do anything.
What are you talking about? This isn't all.
Like, look, it's going to be the same
Reach
shit
forward,
again.
and now it's gone. So all of us can. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Why'd you take the blade, man? Go in peace? No. She needs to know that it's like we're condemned to always be at each other's throats,
This
you know
is
what I
what
mean?
she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I
Oh,
appreciate
that
the
means.
enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
The
comes
fuck?
into view.
She's like a
A
demon.
large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. It looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
You look different, so I'm actually here to free you. I think the two of us have a few things unpacked for us, like how we're both alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What? You've already met the princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing? Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while. Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward. Enough is enough. I believe you. And that's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me! I don't remember. Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay! As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
You know what? Let me die to him. Let me lie to him.
Don't try to lie to me, just please take this serious.
Because, like, I mean, football-wise, he said to me, you know what I mean?
Agreed. We can't win unless you treat this fight with the gravity it deserves.
Alright, so attack the princess.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the whetstone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by
Holy
your
shit!
Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Holy fuck, she just wants a
You
fight.
need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
One, two, or three. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Fuck it.
That's your plan, then. That's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different
Oh,
angle.
we just got fucked.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing. We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Alright, I'll listen to the stubborn guy.
Princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
What are you talking about?
Are you really going to make me explain it? Look at how evenly matched we are. Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
I mean, she's right, though.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world.
Shut the fuck up, narrator! Yes, that's exactly what's going on.
Don't you all get it? The fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight.
And look at us. We're both so much stronger than we were last time. Think about how much more we can become. Nothing is better than this.
She's right. Imagine how much further we can push each other. Imagine how strong we can be. I warned you on the stairs, and I'll warn you again. Don't get caught up in emotion. Remember why you're here.
I hate using words. They're so clumsy.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. We're fine. You barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm. With near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
She tosses it at your feet.
Aren't jumping the gun a little here? We each shot once, that doesn't mean we're mortal. Were you being metaphorical when you said that nothing exists outside of us? There's more to this world than just a cabin? I saw trees and everything on my way here. Don't you want to be free though? Isn't there more to life than waking up chained in a basement and fighting to death? I don't think that's healthy for either of us. I want to ask this question.
I meant that nothing else matters. It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling. That it's just us. That when we hurt each other, we're alive. And when that happens, everything else is gone.
Holy shit. She likes a toxic relationship, dude.
You feel it too, right?
The two of us are coercive notes building on top of each other forever. The song Red in Our Blood will be the most beautiful music ever written.
Great. It seems like both you and the princess have bought into some sort of shared delusion. Just make sure that whatever you're using for that song written in blood is mostly hers. I'm sorry, are you crying? Is she crying?
Are you two not?
That was some goddamn poetry!
I'm ready whenever you are.
Isn't there more to life than this? Let me just ask
You're
her.
walking a thin line, hero.
Is there more to life? When you're not here, I feel empty and alone. When we're not fighting, I feel stuck. Like there's something important I'm supposed to be doing. Like I'm being shoved into a space where I don't fit.
I'm gonna make her fall in love! Wait.
But when we fight each other, it's like this wave of feeling. Like everything I break in you and everything you break in me is important. Like we're really, truly communicating.
Life is suffering, and we will feel every inch of it, and we will persevere.
We're unlocking the sex scene.
Can't say I'm a fan of whatever weird bond those two have. Nor am I. It's dangerous. But maybe you can use it to your advantage.
You're like some sort of psychosexual sadomasochist. There's always been another chance for us to kill each other. Let's do it.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead? As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over. No, it's not. We're just getting started. But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that.
You're so bad. How do you keep losing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Well, are you going to listen to him? or are you going to listen to me? Get up. Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive. Ha! I told you this wasn't over. What about her? The blade went right through her heart. What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine. No, she's dead. She has to be... No! Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect. The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again! But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Close to untethering? What's that supposed to mean?
It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that. But you did say it, so it means...
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, the narrator's keeping us trapped. I told you guys earlier, the narrator's literally just keeping us trapped.
Pick up the blade. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
Yeah, I need to do a little unfriending. It's okay. This is what I meant by untethering. Do you remember rambling on about destiny is lost the thread? If you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world. Really?
And what is that supposed to mean? You don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
Really? What? The princess can't die? You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one.
Yes, exactly. Like, the princess can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink.
Wait, what happens
Probably
now?
see the end of everything. I'd rather not be sober. So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever. Well, I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this? Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you. It's time. Yes, I suppose it is.
So what are we even supposed to do now?
We fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get up. Yes. And then you
So it just never stops.
That was a good one. More!
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice, he'll never answer, he's just gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Did we do this? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything. Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
The princess stumbles and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
It's time to
She's
leave.
gone.
Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Where's that mirror? Why is it here? Why now? This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Voices feel small, distant as you approach. You are nothing at all. There's a figure, faint and veiled in the shadow just beyond reflection.
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. What are you?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there
Won't
alone?
work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. And then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion. And until then, the clock ticks on.
So with every question, he loses a part of himself. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
Says who? What would it be like to live in a world without
Light.
her?
Burdenless. An eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear. No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Alright, I think that's done. It's like, I think, chat, it's time. You are the long, quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now? She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles and then patiently waits for you to continue.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories you've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you're always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Save the game? Why would I save?
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Huh?
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying.
What the fuck is going on?
Comes back in vivid color. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
You speak about life and death and change and stagnation. Wasn't what any of this has been about. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. You speak about life and death and change, but that isn't what any of this has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your minds are not your alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you humbled me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
So it's always just been about us, two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
You cling to your notion of pain as suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict. Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Wait, that's me! This is from her perspective, when she stabbed me!
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us that bring the whole of reality into the picture.
We are the whole of reality.
Flesh is a vehicle, and to destroy the flesh is to destroy the spirit. With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine. Forced between choosing your death and forfeiting your body, you chose agency. Well, agency requires action, and action requires endless tapestry of events. In your final moments, you remove action itself from reality.
Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I am?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we...
Dude, this is the saddest shit ever, because it's like, I just want to, like, talk to her as, like, a person capable of, like, feeling something for another, but then she's, like, obsessed with the notion of, like, being a god, you know what I mean?
Suspended in the gravity of an idea that threatens to consume you. And you are alone. A tiny island caught between the death of the old world and the birth of the new. But alone is not helpless. When you were confronted with my vessel's apotheosis, you chose against all odds to defy me, to hold on to your inner self with all its flaws, even in the scorching light of my divinity. Without me, there are no externalities to resist, and it is struggle that carves me.
She's right about this, though. She's right about this. That's why I always said, like, the meaning of life is to struggle. I've always said this. You can come back down to my level, you can come back to me.
Why would I stoop to your level when I'm offering you ascension to mine?
I know what she means, so. Nah. I know what she means, so.
It's so peaceful here. Beautiful. Eternal. But ever-changing.
As the clash between you and Bates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I want to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm sorry. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You don't think you can't make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Yup, I can fix her.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh! Which hero are you?
I'm all of them, I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is
It's
to
good
hear.
to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Wait, it might be the good ending! Wait! Oh my god, for the first time ever I might get the good ending! For the first time ever I might get the good ending! Oh my god, I can actually not fuck this up. I actually have the chance to not fuck this up, guys. I have the chance to not fuck this up! Give me a second.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Okay, guys. Holy shit! This is the first time ever that in a decision game I might not get the worst ending. Oh my god.
Here we are.
Oh my god.
I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Okay, let's go. Save the game. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't do shit on easy difficulty.
Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that for all time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Now, we're in a weird predicament where we need to ask ourselves the question: do we care most about the preserving of humanity, or do we care most about being with the girl? So what I mean by that is, let's say I don't take the blade, right? Let's say I don't take the blade and I enter the basement. Then it's kind of like if things go bad, then it's fucked. But if I take the blade, it could sour things from the get-go. But maybe it's that she has to know that I'd be willing to let things sour for her to actually change. Do you know what I mean? You guys are going to choose. But just know that the reason why I think we should bring the blade... Jesus Christ, guys. Holy fuck, are you serious? Guys, the reason why I think we should is because it shows her that she kind of has to... Guys! No, you guys are literally... Guys... Your reasoning sucks. Dantes, listen to us, dumbass. You always get the worst ending. I'll take the blade, but... No, wait, I mean, I'm not going to take the blade. I'm not going to take the blade, chat, but but so help me fucking God, I won't take it. But so help me God, if I get the worst ending, all of you guys are fucking permabanned. All of you guys are getting permabanned.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
Guys, if you ruined my fucking ending, I promise you, you're all permabanned.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different.
Oh? Was it actually the good decision?
Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much. But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, hero works for me.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
Whoa! Whoa! Calm down a bit, buddy. Calm down. None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
Oh, dude, not the I'm glad I got to know you zoned.
The first time we met, I literally beat you to death with my bare hands. You don't have to apologize to me. But still, I appreciate it. And I hope you can also forgive me.
You know, when she puts it like that...
Are you the same as you are out there? What if we just leave? It's so good fun to see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
Boom.
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Take her hand in yours. I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just don't like being God. I want to walk through that cabin door just as we are just soon. Oh my god, there's so many good answers! Fuck! Okay, wait. Not knowing what it means is what I wanted. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know this. It doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters that we're living together. That's all I want. Oh my god, all of these are so good. Fuck! True. Guys, if it's a Riz situation, it's taking her hand in mine. We need to make her feel emotion for us, not just words. Oh my god, and we still get the other options! Nice! There's no need for words, leave with her. Oh my god. Wait. It's either I tell her I just want us to be together, or I tell her we just leave. What should we do? Wait, oh my god, 4 had 222 votes. We're choosing 4. It had 222 votes. It had 222.
Okay then, let's leave.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of us.
Wait, did it work? Wait. Sure don't want... Yeah. I'll just say thanks for everything.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's caused you to stand in comfortable silence, filling a space that used to be filled with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs is Princess Saul's eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand trouble in her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. Oh shit, come on. And then she calls him to the door outside, pulling you excited with her. Oh my god! Wait.
This is it. I have no idea what it's gonna be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen.
She is scared. She just doesn't want to seem that way.
And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Oh my god! No way.
I love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it.
Oh no, we got the bad ending! Fuck! We were the ones that said it first! Oh shit! I'm kidding. Alright, anyways, it's fine. No way! I actually got the best ending! Oh my god! That's literally the first time ever that I got the best ending! Holy shit! In my like 5 years of streaming, dude, The Walking Dead, The Quarry, Detroit Become Human, fucking that one video, the Rain game. That one game, dude. Like, in all those games, I always got, like, literally the borderline worst ending. Holy shit. Heavy Rain, yeah, that one. Finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. Wait, that was literally the good ending. Guys, we literally got the good ending. Holy shit. Say thank you to chat? Shut the fuck up. I did it all on my own. Every decision I made was the one that I wanted to do. No, you didn't. You wanted to bring the knife. Yeah, and you can shut your fucking mouth. I didn't want to bring the knife. Chat was the one that wanted me to. Dumb fucks. Fucking lying pieces of shit. All of you. Shut the fuck up! You wanted to bring the knife, and I didn't. What a good game, dude. What a good game. Wow. That was a good fucking game. I'm gonna be honest. That was a good game. Honestly. I'll tell you guys what I really liked about that game. Is that it was like every decision kind of matters. But you could still experience 5 different endings and then still get to like the final ending, so to speak, where your decisions actually matter for the final ending as well. So it's like all your decisions in the beginning part, they did matter for like each stage, but then at the end it's like the overarching decision. What a good game though. Wow, fucking good game. Fucking good game.